Hey there, all right. Welcome to Rant and Chill. I am Mr. Deadman, and on this channel, I like to rant and I like to chill. Here, we're going to be chilling, talking about Baby Metal, Monochrome, what is this song about, and all that. If you like this sort of thing, make sure you press the like button, share, and subscribe, and check out the other videos on this channel. It's not always Baby Metal, sometimes other bands like Nebephila, Love Bites, and even Bandmate. I know the two fan bases may not get along, but I cover it because I like it. I genuinely listen to the music quite a bit when I'm out and about doing my thing. And like, well, you know, what else? What can I say about the song? What does this song mean to me? Here's one of them. So, Monochrome. When if I ask you, what is this song about? You're gonna be like, well, Mr. Deadman, it's about Hiroshima. And you know what? You got it. I guess we're done, right? But what else is going on there? Is there more to the song? Like, what is the story that they're telling? And of course, there is more to this song. Monochrome might sound simple, but beneath that, I guess, pop sound, there is depth to it. It's a song about life just vanishing in the moment, dreams vanishing in the moment, fractured by a light of the brightest star, a firework unlike others, a light so bright that you could see, like, across the world, that like all you see in that moment is either light or shadow. That is it, creating this monochrome sort of look. We'll get into this song here. You probably already heard the song already. It starts off with that nice initial drum sequence that hammers in and stops, hammers in and stops, letting the space feel with a little subtle dark synth. And that gives the listener, I think, a sense that something bad is coming, something horrible is on the horizon. And then 11 seconds in, that sense of terror that we have is magnified by a bright guitar that formed a melody that is as warm and welcoming as it is absolutely alarming. The bad thing on the horizon is just getting closer. That guitar, that bright tone, that sound that the guitar is, the melody it's making, to me sounds a little bit kind of like an alarm was raised. Because, what is that playing? What's going on here? You know? The alarm is raised, yet our character in this song doesn't even know it. All she was wanting to do was go for a walk, maybe meet up with somebody. And everything's going to change. 22 seconds in, the main groove kicks off, a metal sound with a pop sound that is just so right to the ears. During this groove, the drums aren't just giving a nice pop pump beat, but are instead dynamically changing. Dynamically changed to enhance the catchy melodic riff. The listener, I think, in this situation can't help but to feel the groove of it all. The guitar is hitting these wonderful notes. It just sounds so good. The bass is soothing. And the drums keep the listener hooked to anticipate what's next to come. The drums combine with a low bass and dark rhythm guitar. It creates a backdrop of tension. Possibly that tension is a world that is at war. Do you hear that when you hear the song? Or do I just sound crazy? Am I listening to it too much? Am I looking into the song too much? When I hear this song, that initial beginning and throughout, like, dude, it is, something is happening. It really puts my head, I'm really visually seeing, like, World War II, Japan, and a payload is coming. And, like, I cannot unsee that. And our character in this song, that is that girl. The girl that sings to us. Sure, Sue is singing in the song, but it's not really Sue, though, is it? It's Sue singing as the girl there in that moment in Hiroshima. The song isn't just about Hiroshima, though. It's about the feelings of that girl in the moment before, during, and after. And when I say after, that's where I'm a little puzzled too. I mean, she was caught in the blast, it looks like. She was caught in the blast. So, is she still with us in this song? Or is she like a ghost to repeat? Kind of go through the motions? Or does it even matter now? Since being, if she even did survive, that her time is near, because survival would be difficult, to say the least. Let's look at the lyrics of the song here. The sky decorated in a spectrum of dreams, coupled with the image in the lyric video of a bright flash from the initial detonation. A sky decorated in a spectrum of dreams. Beautiful, beautiful there. And it goes on, I want to look at it forever. I want to look at it forever. What I'm going to say might sound wrong. It might sound in bad taste. And I don't mean it that way. But could you imagine seeing this explosion? You couldn't look away. It's brilliant. It's bright. You can't look away from it. You're at awe and amazed by it. It is the brightest light you're ever going to see. Brighter than the sun. It's right there. It's almost, there's some, I want to say beauty in it, but it's not beautiful, okay? It's weird. You know what I'm talking about. It's like fire looks great, right? We're drawn to fire. We're drawn to that look, but yet it's extremely dangerous. Can be, right? Oh. But it's so bright you can't look away, even if you wanted to. Even if you wanted to. Brighter than the bright sun that was shining the day before. Goes on. Okay. So it gives us, so here we're at Hiroshima the day before. It was like a nice sunny day. Now there's something happening. There's an explosion that's brighter than anything else. And then it says, I don't know what to say twice. And then when Sue sings, it's fading away. It's sung with such panic in her voice. In Sue's voice, there's so much panic. It's like she can't look away. She can't look away. And she knows this is it. Like her life is fading. Everything's fading. It's all gone. Like, there's really nothing quiet about this song, is there? What you get is tension. What you get is this building, surmounting tension with panic. There is a little bit of some pop fluff from the backing vocals of Moa. And that's kind of interesting, though, huh? Kind of creates this weird combination that doesn't seem like it would work, but oddly enough, it does. In that moment, there was such a brightness, such intensity, that everything was either light or shadow, black or white, monochrome. And a moment of awe, a moment that was crushed, shattered, devastated by sheer destruction. The girl that Sue is singing as saw that. Was she caught in that blast? Did it? I think she was. That monochrome firework. Followed by Mo's very catchy backup vocals. Now the second verse. Explosion just happened. Now we're in the ruins. Now there's wreckage. And there's rainfall coming. The voice now in this song is either the same girl, maybe it's somebody else. I think it is the same girl trying to connect with someone, trying to find a loved one. Now she could be a ghost or a ghoul walking these ruins, like the anime Barefoot Jin. If you ever seen that, you're probably going to watch it only one time. Okay? It is very detailed, very graphic. There's some haunting images in that anime. It's called Barefoot Jin. Highly recommend. Okay? Now, I think Sue is still singing from our initial character, from a girl, and she was caught in the blast. I don't think she's dead yet, but she's dying. Her end is coming, and she's looking for a loved one, even if it just be for a moment, even if it's just to die at the loved one's side. Okay. There's some references to a rainbow sky and a dusk, a Ragnarok. I wonder if that is like kind of seeing her landscape kind of cross over to what seems like hell or some sort of hellish afterlife. I don't know exactly. It seems that there's some connection there, though. Some references. I mean, we're talking about our character could either be alive in a nightmare, hellish landscape, or a ghost in a nightmarish hellscape. And either way, it's hell. Either way, our character is trying to. It's almost as if our character's not really able to process everything that happened because it just happened so fast, and just waiting, I guess, for it all to go away. The overall emotion I feel in this is, I'd say, like melancholy. Our girl thought it was going to be another day, another beautiful day. Sure, it's a war, and I'm sure things weren't great even then. But they're going to meet up with somebody, and then something drastically changed, and with no time to process what just happened, she's left there in the ruins to try to find someone before she perishes. Not a happy song. Definitely a far cry from Awadama Fever, right? Yeah. I mean, when I said Baby Metal has matured, like they have matured. Like they're talking serious stuff now. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comments section down below. If there's other little details you thought were interesting about Monochrome, let me know. And yeah, is our character in the song, is she still alive when she's singing to us? Or is she kind of like a ghost in that, if you've ever seen the anime, Barefoot Gen, kind of like the ghouls and ghostly figures in that. Definitely let me know in the comments section. And you guys take it easy.